Leo, someone is about to reveal more than they intended, and what you learn could change your priorities. Venus and Jupiter continue moving through your sign, making you more visible, magnetic, and impossible to ignore. Doors open more easily. People notice you. Opportunities arrive with less effort than usual. But Mercury retrograde in Cancer creates a hidden layer beneath the surface. Not everything important is happening in public. Private thoughts, subconscious fears, old emotional patterns, and unfinished endings are working behind the scenes. You may feel strangely divided between wanting to move boldly into the future and needing to understand something from the past first. That tension is real. Mars in Gemini activates your social world, bringing movement through friendships, groups, collaborations, and audiences. New connections can form quickly. Existing alliances may become more active. At the same time, some relationships could reveal underlying imbalances. Pay attention to who consistently shows up and who only appears when they need something. Around midweek, you may realize that a goal you've been pursuing is no longer exciting for the reason it once was. That realization is not failure. It is evolution. Saturn and Neptune in Aries are expanding your perspective while demanding greater accountability. Big dreams remain available, but they require structure. Inspiration alone will not carry them forward. Emotionally, this week asks you to stop performing certainty. You do not need to have every answer. You do not need to know exactly how the future unfolds. You only need enough courage to keep moving toward what feels genuinely alive. A private insight may become the foundation of a much larger decision later this month. Trust the quiet realization more than the loud distraction. The spotlight remains on you, but the most important development is occurring behind the curtain. Pay attention there.
Leo, your tarot card is the Page of Pentacles. A new opportunity wants your attention. It may arrive through learning, finances, work, or a practical skill. The page asks for curiosity rather than certainty. Small beginnings can lead to substantial rewards when nurtured consistently. Stay teachable. The next chapter may begin with something that initially appears modest.
Leo, you get hexagram 14. Fire over heaven. Great possession. This hexagram speaks of abundance, influence, and responsibility. You may possess more resources, opportunities, or strengths than you realize. Use them wisely. True wealth is measured not only by what you hold, but by how effectively you use it to create value.
Leo, your rune is Jera. Jera is the rune of harvest and natural cycles. Efforts from the past are beginning to produce results. Continue working steadily without becoming impatient. Rewards often arrive precisely when they are ready. Trust the process you have already set into motion.
This week asked you to listen more carefully to what your heart has been repeating. Tell me in the comments, what lesson keeps showing up in your life right now? If you found meaning in today's message, subscribe, turn on notifications, and return next week for your next reading. And remember to watch your rising sign too. Sometimes it reveals the deeper emotional current moving beneath the week.